Now, moving on to developments from the courts today. 4 petitions seeking removal of 4 IEBC commissioners from office have been presented to the National Assembly, and now the Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs has 14 days to hear and make a determination on whether there are sufficient grounds to recommend their removal. However, the minority party, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya, has protested the move, saying the House should not entertain the petition, at least not for now, because there's an ongoing court case, with some urging the Speaker to let go and allow the country to move on.
The writing is on the wall regarding the complete overhaul of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission after 4 fresh petitions were presented to the National Assembly by 3 individuals: Reverend Dennis Nthumbi, Jeffrey Langat, Jerry Owor, and the Republican Party. Petitions that come at a time when 3 commissioners, led by the chairman Wafula Chebukati, are set to exit the commission in next 2 months.
This second petition seeks the removal from office of Ms. Juliana Cherera, Ms. Irene Masit, Mr. Francis Wanderi, and Mr. Justus Nyang'aya on the grounds of serious violation of the Constitution and the law, gross misconduct, and incompetence.
Speaker Moses Wetangula has directed the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to submit its report on the matter within 14 days.
The committee shall afford the affected commissioners an opportunity to respond to the petitions, either orally or in writing.
Minority Party Azimio la Umoja has protested the move.
As we speak, the Deputy CEO of IEBC, Madam Ruth Kulundo, is in court on, among other things, convening a meeting with the 4 commissioners to decide on legal representation. So this House will be contravening its own rules, and indeed the law generally, by entertaining a petition that is touching on issues that are actively before court. I don't see the urgency. We can wait for the court matter to be concluded. And
your time is order.
You know, when I am speaking low, and my friend Pukosa is heckling. There's no point of heckling. Just pay attention to what I'm saying.
The case that is in court is not about the removal of the 4 commissioners. It is about hiring of the lawyers. And I think the committee will be able to look at whether the matter is sub judice or not.
It's going to be an impartial umpire and listen to all the parties differently, so that each party is heard and given a fair chance to present and defend itself.
Suba North lawmaker Millie Odhiambo says the petitions are in bad taste.
Once elections are done, the country moves on. So let us not get stuck at a point where we still want to feel like we are electioneering. And I think what we need to do is let the commissioners go on with their work. The ones who are supposed to retire, let them retire honorably. Let the ones who want to continue with their work continue. Because even if you look at what the court ruled, there is nothing that untoward that was said about them, nothing illegal that they did. And so, Mr. Speaker, I just want to say, let the country realize that we are moving on.
Every 5 years after elections, we always have issues with IEBC. But one of the things that I realized, we deal with commissioners, but we don't deal with the staff. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, as we look at the petitions, can we also now realign IEBC to go back to the independence that it had? And since the 3 are also coming out, so it means we shall have a clean slate.
Once the committee tables the report, the House shall have 10 days to decide whether the petition meets grounds for the removal of the commissioners.
There you are.
Duncan Haimba, NTV.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.